Welcome to the Tippie podcast. We got three special guests. You feel me? We got my dog Tools in the front. We got somebody in the bike. Let me know who my guest is for the night.
You know what I'm saying? It's going reason, man. Now for one, man. Straight out of Braden, Florida, man. Look, came a long way, man. Tap in with me, man.
Yes, sir. That's Blaka. I go by Blaka1St, man. Weapon grind mode 523. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised in the 509, but we weapon the 941. Got my nigga Kino in the back. Weapon grind mode 523.
Yo, Kino. Represent grind mode 523. Yes, sir.
Okay, then. So let's know how that name came about, y'all boys. You know, we're going to take it one at a time. We're going to take turns. How that name, how we got our names, everybody?
Like, my name came out like, I got my name from like back home, really. It's like, you know what I'm saying, nigga being young and wild and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I always been a thinker. I ain't never been like the wild type of nigga always trying to start shit like, I always been like a nigga that always put that shit together, you feel me, and trying to execute that shit. So niggas started calling me Block Out. Like, at first they was calling me In and Out. Some nigga call me Block Out, they would call me In and Out. And I'm like, damn, I kind of fuck with this shit, but that shit can sound like more than what I want it to be, you feel me? So myself, I kind of put the Block Out together, like at the two names, it was calling me type of shit. So I just stick to it.
Okay, then. What about you, my dog?
Well, shit, like, you know, me, shit, you know, everybody come from the struggle for real, but like, I really represent that came a long way shit for real, like, you know what I'm saying? That grinding through pain shit for real, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, like, if you're from my city and you know me, like, you know, that came a long way shit, when you see me, that shit just speaks for itself, you feel me? And I had to make my very first song off that bitch, you feel me? And it's like, shit, ever since then, that bitch just stuck with me, like, you feel me? So it's like, shit, look, came a long way shit, you feel me?
Okay, then. And let me know that, but like, so we talking about one at a time. Who did you grow up listening to, you know, growing up before you started doing music? My dog?
Yes, sir. Like, personally, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep that shit all
Before doing music, what did you grow up listening to?
I ain't gonna lie, but that shit, that nigga was, the nigga I was really listening to was Nas, bro. Cause it's crazy because, like, I was a jet, but mind you, I grew up in the island, like, born and raised in the island. So I'm like 5, 6 years old, like, listening to, like, one of the nigga I ever look up to, like, it was two of them dogs, like, them niggas always arguing between Jay-Z and Nas, who was better. You feel me? So it was like, I always trying to pick a side, but dude that's always vouching for Nas, he always bringing up facts, like, damn, but this is what Nas do.
So who you pick? But let's.
I had to pick Nas, I ain't gonna lie. When he dropped that, I Know I Can, bro, that's that shit that even draw me into music. Mind you, I'm a kid, but I don't even understand English like that. But just seeing like the energy and watching the video, bro, and I started like kind of translate the shit word by word. I'm like, damn, this nigga spitting some shit. This nigga telling me, I ain't never seen nobody make it where I'm at. Where I'm from, I ain't really never seen nobody, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, it was just like kind of like a booster, like, damn, bro, you feel me? Even though you from out here in the mud, you can't be somebody, though. It's possible type of shit, like.
And what about you, my dog? Who did you grow up listening to before music?
Shit, I grew up listening to all kind of music, but like, I had locked in with the Hot Boys. You feel me? And Soulja Slim, you know what I'm saying? I really fucked up about that, make it happen, you know what I'm saying? And that Boss Man, you feel me? I just play them just on repeat every day in school. I'm just in class cramming that Soulja. Hot Boys, that introduction and shit like that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on the Hot Boys, you feel me? And Soulja Slim, man, you know what I'm saying? I repeat that boy Soulja, man, you feel me?
Okay, yeah. And my dog, and Blaka, you said you grew up in the islands?
Yes, sir.
And which islands you referring to?
Haiti.
And for the people that don't know, let us know how it was, though. Like, you feel me?
Man, specifically, bro, I grew up in the west side of Haiti, like Port-au-Prince. For people that really know, I grew up in like 4e Avenue Bolos. Like, for people outside the city, they always referring to us as like Matisan. But me personally, bro, we call that shit Bakuji, and that shit come from like, I always get chill talk about the crib, bro, cause it's like, it's so much history and just so much shit that just. Okay, I'm gonna go like this, like, how we grew up, bro, it's a historic city. Even though it's on the island and shit, but it's like.
No, focus on the mic and the camera. I'm trying to make sure you focus on the mic and the camera.
Yeah, I got you. Let me put that bit a little close. All right. So it's like, but like, I grew up like, you know, first first part of it, but I was trying to learn the history of my city. And when I learned that, like, people like Clinton and his wife, bro, like, that's where they get married at and, like, certain shit. So I'm kind of like, damn, like, that's crazy, like. And then me and my boys, like, we started talking with music. So we like, bro, like, we finna do something special. We changed the name of the city, but I'm talking about, like, a whole city. But ain't nobody said none about it, bro, like. And people go with the name that we choose. And it was just crazy, like, how that shit really happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole city and you got like killers on both sides. Like, we ain't involved in nothing. We just young nigga doing all type of shit, like, and just, we say, we go call that shit Bakuji. Next thing we know, bro, everybody down with that shit. We got our own end shit, bro. Babies, older people, like.
But how old you was at that time, though?
But I started, like, I tapped in with music, honestly, when I was like 13, 14, like, young as fuck, bro. Once my daddy left, I just turned to the street, really, because that's the only people I was really scared of, like.
Like, you talking about in Haiti, you turn to the streets?
Yeah.
Like, let me know how it is, like, in the streets. Is it like the streets down here?
But I ain't gonna lie, but this shit is just a lot different. Like, it's like, imagine Chicago, bro, like, with all this shit going on, all the killing and stuff, bro. But you go over here, we take away the police, you take away cameras, you take away the justice system. The justice system, like, you know what I'm saying? It's literally just like niggas on, like, all sides. Just, I got guns, you got guns, you feel me? I'm gonna pull up on you, just wherever outside you finna get it. I don't even gotta have beef with you type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So nigga like me that was like focused on, like, man, let me go to school and play ball. That shit was hard. Cause even like I remember on days, but I was going.
Why you say it was hard to focus on school?
Cause, but like, mind you, but where I'm from Cartier Avenue, bro. That shit stands for like 4th Street. So I'm in the middle of 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and 5th. And all these niggas beefing with each other. So basically, I'm in my block in the middle. And niggas in my block, all we wanted to do was literally just go to school, play ball, and just throwing niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Why they beefing with each other, though?
That shit just like generational type of shit, bro. Like, that shit started since I was like a kid. It was nigga from like another spot called Grave, and them niggas always had the biggest gun, always had more soldiers and shit. So them niggas will go wherever they want and do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I remember a couple times niggas pop up in our city just like pop niggas for the fun of it. Like, you feel me? Just pop you in the leg, pop you in the, like, talk about like real shit, but like, you don't got no beef with niggas, you just coolin'. And niggas just pull up, like, you know what I'm saying, pop you in the leg, like.
You talking about shooting?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, that nigga ain't hot, that nigga ain't got no mask, ain't nobody worried about nigga calling the police, like, you feel me? They just pull up, pop you, and then they just walk away, like, and everybody just looking at that shit, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, when I was 12 years old, my daddy left, and my first time smoking weed, like.
In Haiti?
Yeah. I seen all my homeboys smoking. I smoked cigarette first a couple times. And I see my homeboy smoking weed and shit. Like,
they had that gas in Haiti? Or that regular? Which one?
Man, it's kind of like, I don't know, but you gotta know where to find the gas. And most likely, like, just, you find regular shit.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But if you, like, in the hood, you'll know where to find the gas at, like.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like, but like, I said, when my daddy left type of shit, but like, I started smoking weed and it's like, boom, I see a couple of my homeboys freestyling and shit, like, so I'm like, damn. That shit sound hard as fuck. Nigga ain't even right now. You just going off the top and nigga going off, like, you know what I'm saying? So it took me about 3 days, but I ain't even gonna lie, but like, I know probably some of my homeboys watching this shit right now because I told them I was gonna be on here. If I'm lying, some nigga can call me out, bro. Like, it took me about 3 days to learn how to freestyle, bro.
3 days?
3 days, bro. First day I watching niggas freestyling, bro. I'm watching niggas like going off and I'm like, damn, I'm having chill, like, damn, how the fuck y'all niggas doing this shit? The nigga telling me, but just say whatever is in your mind. I started putting a couple lines together. That shit ain't working. But I ain't never give up that night, though. I kept going, bro.
Oh, so you went home and still kept practicing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
oh, yeah. Next night, bro, them niggas doing the same shit. So, boom. Try again. Started getting better, like, just 2 nights, bro. On the 3rd night, bro, them niggas looking at me like, bro, ain't no way, but you just playing that shit off. But you been know how to do this shit. You just... And I swear to God, bro, a week later, but the same nigga that taught me how to freestyle, bro, they put money on me against nigga that been freestyle for like 5, 6, 7 years, bro.
Oh, so you had people betting on you.
Bro, that's how war I get in like in a matter of a week, like. And I put that on everything I love, but like I got niggas I look up to. I had to win against niggas I look up to in that music shit, like in Haiti. And them niggas, that shit went bad for them, bro. Like,
What, they was shocked how you spin?
That shit was just warring different. Like every rhymes, every bar, it was just like, and the struggle, like, mind you, I'm seeing all this killing, all this shit going on, and I'm putting that shit on my music, like.
So you say you was seeing stuff going on, killings too?
But man, killing, dead bodies. I done seen people got burned alive.
Got burned alive.
I done seen niggas got chopped up to the last piece.
God damn.
And I'm saying this online, like niggas. I hope somebody call me out if I'm lying. Like,
at what age you seen all this already?
Bro, first time I seen a dead body in my life, bro, I was 5 years old, and same day, bro, I had a fever. And that's the reason why now I don't even really eat meat nowadays. Them niggas can vouch for me. Like, I don't even really eat meat like that because I done seen like so much creep shit and like crazy shit, bro. Like, I couldn't do it after a while, bro. Like, first, like, I'm going to school with my dad, bro. I just turned my head for like a couple seconds, and I just stepped on something. Like, I'm a kid, bro. I just boom, look down, bro. Like, nigga leg over here, arm over there, and I just turned my head trying to keep walking straight. But that shit already stuck in my head. Like, damn, I just stepped on the dead body. I'm in school, like,
dead, chopped up body.
I swear to God, bro.
Leg over there, hands over there.
I swear to God.
Damn.
Ain't no funny thing about this shit, bro. Even after I left, like, years later, bro, this shit was just, like, getting worse. I got videos, like, I can't even post online because my shit'll get banned if I post this kind of video. But there's shit that's happening in my neighborhood, but, like, nigga killing niggas, but playing with their eyes, but pulling their eyes out, but, like, pulling it hard at eating that shit, like, wall. Like, man, crazy shit, bro. Like,
damn.
I remember about one time, bro. I was
don't go too tough on here now. You know, it's like it's YouTube now. Don't get too tough.
Nah, I'm trying to, my boy.
But not,
like,
don't go too tough.
I'm trying, like, for real.
Please trying.
I'm trying, my boy, like. And I remember one time, but like, and that shit on Google, on YouTube, everywhere too.
Okay,
like,
if it's on Google, that's good.
Everywhere, like.
What happened?
It was a big soccer game, bro. And that's, remember I told you how that shit started, like, with the beef started from nigga from the other side.
So in Haiti, is actually gangs too?
Oh yeah.
Like, do they get it? Do they get it from down? Like everybody else get it from down here? The watching, listening to music and stuff, and just.
Nah, bro. That shit just like that shit just come from like the struggle. That just come from like nigga being ignorant, and nigga just have access to guns more than they have access to jobs and money. That's really what it is.
How the fuck they got access to more guns than food?
And you know how you say that, bro? We ask ourselves the same question every motherfucking day since I was a kid. And it's like that, bro. Like, it's stuff, man. It's just so much stuff, but I wish I could say. I'm even trying not to say because I know myself, but those type of stuff can get me in trouble, like right now.
Yeah, don't say yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, like, cause this shit is just like, it's a chain, but everything just so connected, like, bro, like, them niggas, but again, those type of gun them niggas having, but the police don't have those type of guns.
Twist the mic this way real quick. No, don't know how to think, but turn it your way.
Like this way?
Yeah, right there.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, bro, you got all the politicians out there, like.
But how the young guys, like, your age get to the guns, though? Like, when you was down there, did you have heat? You know, it's back in the day, jitterbug.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How can somebody like you said, how did you get to it? It was around like that so easily?
Yeah. Cause first, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up in a family like I've been seeing guns and shit like that. Cause my dad, he used to be a police officer when I was back home, type of shit. So I've been seeing guns, just know what I'm saying, but first time myself having a heat, bro, you probably won't believe me how I got this shit, bro. It is just like, I get homeboys, I got people I can call, you know what I'm saying, have them vouch for this shit, how this shit happened. Like, I'm on my way home, but I probably was like about 14, 13, 15 years old, my G, like, on my way home, coming from like copping shoes, like, cause everybody, we go shopping, like, if you from Haiti on the west side, bro, you go shopping at one spot in the middle of the city. We don't got no big mall. We don't got mall like that. Nigga go shopping shit like that. You go shop in the hood, like. So I'm coming from shopping. Me and my dogs, like, we going home. Man, we walking. We ain't catching no bus. We don't got no car. We don't got nothing like that. So we walking, boom, boom, boom. And next thing I know, but I see a bunch of people running my way, like coming towards me. But my dad always tell me, like, if I see a bunch of people running, don't just get to running because you don't know what you're running away from, and you don't know what you're gonna run into. Mm-hmm. Better figure out what's going on first, and then you find a direction to go. Like, so when I see them people coming my way, so now I'm getting spooky. Me and my dog, I had 2 of my dogs with me. I'm like, bro, like, so let's turn around, let's go the other way. So my dog like, hold on, bro, let's feed me. We don't hear no gunshot, nothing like that. So let's figure out what's going on. So next thing I know, but I'm seeing everybody coming out with heats, but all type of heat. I'm talking about like AKs, 9s, 38s. Everybody just come. Now I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's it. Cause that's how that shit is in Haiti. But you don't gotta have beef with niggas. But nigga might just feed me and wake up like, don't like how you look, but just, you know what, I'm gonna get put down today. Like.
And when you was in Haiti, were you going to the studio yet?
I recorded it one song. I ain't gonna cap. I was doing music shit, but that shit was just so tough out there, bro. We ain't really had the funds and like and even when we had the funds, bro, like I said, but where I'm from was so deep into this shit, bro. We couldn't even go outside, like, you know what I'm saying, like most people do, like to do certain shit, but
like, you said you couldn't go outside. Was that dangerous outside?
Cause I'm talking about 9 in the morning, ain't nobody outside. 10 in the morning, no. At one point, everybody get up and leave the neighborhood with everything in their house. I'm talking about like everything in their house, TV, everything you have just left behind. Fuck that shit too hot, let's go type of shit, cuz. That's so hot that shit be getting, cuz.
What you mean by hot? Like you talking about?
I'm talking about from like 7 in the morning to like.
The sun hot, or you talking about the block hot?
Block hot, cuz. Talking about like till you wake up, till you go to sleep, all you hear is gunshot. All you seeing is nigga running with big guns, and you don't want to be in the way.
It's regular niggas or polices?
Cuz ain't no police. You better handle your beef. Ain't no police. That's why that shit how it is. Nigga don't give a fuck about police out there, my boy. They don't care about police out there.
But why they shooting each other for?
Watch my language.
But why they shooting each other for them?
Like I said, but it's just generational things, bro. That's one. That shit happen from niggas from, like I said, from ground. And like, feel me? Them niggas like, they always was in power. They always had the biggest gun. Basically, but them niggas was like, kind of like BMF shit, bro. Like, okay, bro, we want this shit, bro. Like, you feel me? This is our spot, but we come into your block. We do whatever we want to, like. And if you got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? Come see about us, type of shit, like. And at first, like I said, bro, there was no one with the, you know what I'm saying? They had everything, so nobody wouldn't dare like telling them boys, oh man, why you do that? Nah, you finna get popped too. And that's how all that shit started. So them niggas that was getting shot, bro, they was going as well and linking up. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was linking up. And you remember I was telling you the soccer game, how like over 100 people got shot that day? And that's how that shit happened. A soccer game? Yeah. 100
people got shot?
I swear to God, that shit on Google right now. You put on Google right now, shooting out church and St. Bernard there. And that shit'll pop up right now.
Like you was down there for that time?
I living out there. In the game. Left the game.
How far you was from that soccer field?
That shit happened in my city. First of all, the field is like about, if I'm walking, it's like about a 15-minute walk to get from my house to the field. If I'm driving, you feel me, like about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes type of shit. Like, I'm talking about I just left the game, bro, and it just, like, about a couple seconds, they'll start hearing gunshot. People running. Nigga get the warning and ducking, but next thing I know, you feel me, niggas start getting shot. And that shit just kept going the whole night. It didn't happen for like a couple minutes and then stop, bro. Niggas start getting shot, or now we're gonna go look for people now. If I had beef with you back in the day or whatever you did, now we coming to your house. Like, mind you, but you just chilling, but you got 150 people coming at you strapped.
What is this, like some fucking purge?
Kinda, bro, cause them niggas.
God damn, it sound like niggas just waking up mad, man.
That's how that shit was, bro, cause that was them nigga that was getting shot. That was them loser. I said like that was the nigga that was losing at the time. So that was the day when that shit happened, bro. They playing that shit, bro. They playing that shit. They know the ops was gonna be in there watching the game because it was a big ass game. It was one of the big ass game in the city, and the game was packed.
So they shot the soccer players?
Nah, the soccer players. Some of them got shot, but they didn't purposely go after the soccer players. They go after the fans because some of the fans, like I said, one of the team that was playing, he belonged to the bigger ops city. Mm-hmm. Them boys, they know them boys was gonna be in the game, watching the game. You feel me? So them boys say, okay. The other boys say, you know what? Perfect opportunity for us to slide and then catch all of them at once. We don't care about the collateral damage that other people watching the game. We just gonna, you feel me? Whatever happened, but we gonna make. And that shit did happen. It did catch some of them boys sleeping. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it was worth it. But like all these people getting shot and killed, but like over, you know what I'm saying? Like.
And you say you was down there for the earthquake too?
Oh yeah.
Let us know. Bring us that to the earthquake, dog. You was in Haiti for the earthquake, bro?
You know what's crazy, my boy?
Damn.
That shit happened on my birthday.
Your birthday's on the earthquake day.
I swear to G, January 12th.
Damn.
And then I'ma say like that for people that personally know me, so you don't think like, okay, if you look at my ID say January 13th, right? And the only reason that happened is because when my mama get me birth, I literally came out like 11:57, know what I'm saying, 11:56, and my mama birthday is January 12th. Know what I'm saying? So when she came out, the doctor asked her like, you can choose either day, you know what I'm saying, for his birthday to be. So my mama picked the 12th, but my dad picked the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up putting the 13 on my paperwork and whatever. But I never celebrated my birthday on the 13th, even though my ID said the 13th. I always celebrated my birthday on the 12th with my mom because her birthday is on the 12th. So with the earthquake, bro, it's just like that was both of our birthday, and it's just, bro, like.
Where you was at? Where you got hit at? Where you was at? Was the earthquake get hit by it?
Bad. That shit happened, bro. It's just, I gotta tell you how God saved me first. Like how everything transpired. I felt like it just personally, but I felt like something big was gonna happen. I just didn't know what it was, cause we woke up, me and my homeboys, cause we had a music group in Haiti called Connect. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know what I'm saying, we're doing brotherly stuff, like, and that's why I personally like my popularity grew so fast in Haiti, cause I was active with my people. I wasn't the type of nigga that online talking about, oh yeah, I be on my block. Nah. Type of nigga wake up every morning, bro, go pick up my dog. Like, man, if we, you know what I'm saying, summertime, we not going to school, go pick all my dogs, like give all them niggas a boom with our own money. Cause Haiti people drive trash everywhere they want, they piece everywhere they want. But we say, nah, we ain't having that shit in our block, bro. Like, we young bull, bro, you know what I'm saying? Old head don't care about shit like that. Like, we young bulls, like, bro, grab a boom, bro, we finna clean the whole block up. Our first people like, man, these niggas, but they got money for this shit, but they just on drugs, da-da-da. But they didn't understand our vision. It's just like, bro, we trying to bring some hope to the city, bro, because we ain't never seen nobody make it. We ain't never seen nobody even trying to make it. Ain't no artists in my city, like right now, bro, even if I die right now, bro, I'll be the biggest artist to come from where I'm from, bro. Like, that's not even trying to put on, bro, like, because I done make the most, I done do everything they, you know what I'm saying, artists could do, or this nigga even trying to do, like. So it's just like, bro, like, when we started doing that shit, bro, people was like, man, these niggas, but that shit ain't gonna last. They just getting money for that shit, blah, blah, blah.
You talking about the cleanup or the earthquake?
Yeah, the cleanup things, like.
Well, after the earthquake?
No, that was like before the earthquake thing, like, but on like leading up to the earthquake, the day of the earthquake, let me get to that. I woke up in the morning, my G. I had a song that I wrote.
So you was writing, or you was already writing?
Oh yeah, I would, yeah. Like, when I came here, but I was already like that in Creole. People thought I was gonna blow up in Creole before I do anything in English. Mm-hmm. I was like that in Creole, and I put money up against anybody, like, type of shit. Like, that's how confident, that's how, you know what I'm saying?
That's how confident your Creole rap game is.
So, but I woke up one that morning, but I had a song I was writing about, like, the natural, but like I'm connected to the natural and stuff. But it was so crazy, but and I put that shit on everything, on my kids, on everything I love, my G. Like, I woke up writing my second verse, but I'm crying. I woke up in a room with two of my dogs. I ain't even slept in my house that night, cause I woke up on the next day, my birthday. I slept with my dog, like smoking, drinking. You feel me? Nigga, just go to sleep, like. So I woke up the next day, but trying to finish my verse, type of shit, boom, boom. But I started crying for no reason, but like tears just started like running out my eyes, like. So boom, my dog woke up like, damn, bro, you straight? I'm like, yeah, but I'm good. That nigga talking about, bro, it's your birthday, you waking up, but you crying like a little bitch. Like, I'm like, bro, I ain't even really crying, I don't know what's going on, but a nigga just feeling something, bro, like. So I'm like, boom, bro, like, babe, what you about to get into? I'm like, man, you know it's my mama's birthday too, so before I even do anything, I'm finna slide on my dukes, you know what I'm saying, tell her happy birthday. When that shit happened in 2010, so I was about 16, 17, yeah, 17 exactly, turning 17 exactly. So I said, I'm finna pull up on my dudes, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up to my dudes, da. Cut. Went out there, my dude saying home. She went to Cam Transfer. I don't know if anybody familiar with that. It's like a place where you send money and stuff like that. So she went and picked up some bread that my dad had sent over for us for a birthday type of shit. So mind you, but I'm already like deep in the street, smoking, doing all that. I went to my mom's house, she ain't home, and I already had a whole plan for the day, what I was finna do. Like it just, man, I get chilled talking about that day, because it's just so much that happened that day. But sometimes I can't even like capture everything to put it in like in motion or in one picture, because before I get to my mama's house, I lost 11 of my dogs that day, bro. Well, all of them in one house.
Damn.
I swear to God, I was supposed to be the 12th one. That's why the number 12 is special to me. Like, not even on some Polish shit. Like, the number 12 is special to me. Because before I even get to my mama's house, these niggas calling my phone like, bro, pull up, bro, come smoke, come drink. We got you, yeah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, but I'm finna pull up. I got on the bus, left my other homeboys. My other homeboys wanted to ride with me to go to my mama's house. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna just ride by myself. Like, I'm straight. I'm gonna just ride by myself, da. So I got my other homeboys that's at the hotel, like they chilling, cause that's where they do business at and stuff. So them boys calling me, bro, it's your birthday, pull up, bro, come chill with us type of shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, even though I was like I say, I wasn't like trying to involve in no gang shit in Haiti, so I was trying to take the pop away. Like I put my little cheese like with people that was doing business. You know what I'm saying? I worked with people that had business. I don't care what it was, but as long as it was legal, I was doing it. You feel me? So people was fucking with me for that shit, and I was warring soccer too. So make a long story short, bro, them boys like they want me to come to pull up on them. So I got out the bus, bro. I got out the first bus, and them boys probably like a 2 minutes distance walking from me. I'm looking at the hotel where they at. One of my dogs' dad owned the hotel. We were always on that bitch like all the time, smoking, cooling, bringing females in that bitch, all that. So when dogs come in like, bro, we just come through, but we got you. Just you don't gotta bring none. So I got out the bus, but I'm looking at the hotel like, okay, I'm finna go fuck with them boys, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go home. But someone keep telling me, but just go home first. Just get home first. You have time to do all that later, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get home, like. So boom, I listened to my first instinct, bro. I jump on the second bus. Went to my mama crib. Got there, she ain't even home. So started watching TV, bro. For some reason, I ain't never even sleep throughout the day over there, cause it just be so much shit going on. Niggas like wanna stay up, stay alert through like. But I fell asleep, bro. I woke up, bro. The house kind of like shaking with me. Mind you, I don't know nothing about no earthquake. Never seen no earthquake on no TV. Never talk about no earthquake. I woke up, bro, like in my sleep, shaking with me.
Shit shaking.
Bro, I'm mad as hell because I'm thinking it's my brothers and sisters playing on the roof of the house, because we got like how the house built in Haiti. It's with blocks. You probably familiar with that, like with cements and shit like that. So sometimes they go on top of the house like playing and shit. But when I woke up, I was shaking. I'm thinking there's them on top of the house playing. So I ran, mind you, but everything's shaking with me. I didn't even care. I don't know what it was, but I ran out the house. I ran so hard. It's a wall, like to get to the front of the door of my house, you gotta get down the little stairs. It's a wall right there. I went so hard, but I hit the wall like boom. So I went up the stairs and I started screaming like, what the fuck y'all doing? Why y'all shaking the house up? Ain't nobody there. So now I'm like,
you in the house solo.
Nobody on top of the house, you feel me? Like the way where I was, my mama's house was in the front and my grandma's house was in the back. Everybody else was at my grandma's house, like my auntie, my grandma, know what I'm saying? Like it was other kids. I think like 2 of my nieces, my little brother, my little sister, they all was at my grandma's house in the back. The house in the front, that's my mama's house. That's the house I was sleeping in. So when I woke up out my sleep, bro, all I did was just ran out, like. And then when I get on top of the house, I was hoping, like, what I was expecting is my brothers and sisters, like, playing.
So it was not no big shake, it was a low shake?
Car. I'm telling you, that shit was shaking hard. I just didn't care, because I just woke up out my sleep, literally. I just ran, because I was so mad, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you so blow, like.
What time it was?
That shit happened exactly around, like, 2:40, between 2:45 and 3 o'clock, because I don't want to lie, because that shit happened, like,
afternoon or in the morning?
Afternoon. Like, bright day, like, in the middle of the day.
So
when I ran out, I look, I ain't seen nobody. So now that's when I started getting scared, bro, cause I ain't seen nobody on top of the house. So why the fuck is the house shaking so hard? Know what I'm saying? So now I'm expecting that bitch to stop. Nah, that bitch keeps shaking. So now, bro, I went in the middle of the street. I'm sitting there, oh fuck, I gotta go somewhere. Now my house is shaking. I'm finna get to the next crib so I can feel safe. Like, now I'm looking at this big ass house next to my house. That bitch tweaking. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, it's a school. It's Haiti is real crowded, but like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just on top of each other type of stuff. Like, and it's a school across the street. Cause I look, the school went down with everybody in it. Every student, everybody in it. All I heard is screaming in his blood, like hands hanging out, like feet hanging out.
You lying? You seen that shit?
I put that on everything. That man, that ain't even none, bro. Like, that's just a little bit of what happened like that day, cause of. Like, I see that shit with my own eyes, cause that shit went down with everybody in it.
You got lucky enough to go on top of the roof, basically.
I did, but that's not what saved me, to be honest. But what saved me is that the house that was close to my house, they didn't go down. That's what really saved us. Cause my house was one of the smallest house in the area where my mama was living at. So if everything had to fall like certain areas, we would have get hit a lot harder. Cause we surrounded by big buildings and all of them is built with blocks. So all them bitches would have went down, bro. Like, and that's what happened to like. That's why so many people done die. Like, cause when the house go down, motherfucker get hit with the bricks on their head. They let all type of crazy shit like. And then he just like after that, like even the same day was crazy after that, like bro, like nobody wanna sleep in the house, right? Cause that happened, you don't know, you hear people telling you, but that shit coming back, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what's coming back?
They telling you the earthquake coming back.
Nah, people were saying the earthquake was coming back.
Oh yeah, cause you know we're a small country, but it's a lot of like, we're not used to that, first of all, and it's just, you know, people gonna take advantage of any situation to get some clout, you know what I'm saying? That happened, nigga over here probably gonna hurry up and go a quick little YouTube videos or whatever it is, like jump on the TV, like, cause they know everybody gonna tune in, like, oh, the earthquake just happened, everybody wanna know, you know what I'm saying, what we gonna do or what's gonna happen next. So they just throwing stuff in the air now, you know what I'm saying? They even, at some point they even said, bro, we was gonna get hit with a tsunami. And now everybody gets scared, bro, like, and the worst part about that, bro, after that shit happened, bro, I went like at least a week straight, but I'm sleeping in the street, like. When I say in the street, I mean like literally like in the road, like no cover, no bed, just laying in the concrete, bro, like head in the concrete.
Why was that?
Cause nobody wanna go sleep in the house. We just got hit with an earthquake. My house didn't go down, but so that shit was fractured.
The next earthquake, you think your shit might go down?
Yeah.
So and even you believe it was gonna be.
Oh yeah. And you know that after every earthquake, you're gonna get hit with aftermath. I don't know if you're familiar with that, like. The earth gonna keep shaking for like a while after you get hit with an earthquake, and we not familiar with that. We thinking, oh, the earthquake come every time that shit get a low, but we'll be doing whatever we do. Even now, cause I'm still traumatized by that shit. Cause like no cap, if I'm in a building somewhere and a train right by make a loud noise, oh, I'm trying to get outside. I'm not even trying to stand. Like till today, my boy, like
that shit that serious.
G shit, cause I'm scared of height ever since then. I used to be on top of the like. 5-story building houses, like I don't know how they call that shit in English, like them little cot shit, bro. Like we used to do that shit back home, like all day, every day, on top of a 5-story building, just do that shit with no care in the world. But after the earthquake, hell nah.
So what else you seen in the earthquake? Let us know what else you seen. You seen the school? You say you seen the school breakdown?
Yeah, I seen everything. Like,
what's everything for the people that's watching that? You know.
Like everything is just like how you see, like, you know, where they say we had around like 100,000 dead. We had around 100,000 people that died in the earthquake. But I done see about 50 or 40,000 of these people because like I say, but like the way the city is built, I'm from, like I say for people that's watching, if you're familiar with Haiti, I'm from Port-au-Prince. Like my mama was living in an area called Crissois, so it's kind of like the north side of the city. Where I was living at, where the gang shit, all that shit was happening, was on the south side of the city. So from going to my mama house, going to my house, bro, I'm going through nothing but heat. Know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this block, just leaving my block, I gotta make it out my block first. Once I make it out my block, okay, now I know I'm safe from my block. Now I gotta worry about niggas from down the road that don't like niggas from my block for whatever reason. Once I make it past these niggas, bro, it's another big ass city called Bel Air. Like, them niggas, I fuck with them niggas, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Them niggas done started a lot of big revolution in Haiti, so. But them niggas was just, they had their own thing going on too. Them niggas did not play. So I gotta get past them niggas to make it to my mama house. So basically, bro, like, after the earthquake, I spent the night at my mama house, spent another day. After that, I had to get to my city, you know what I'm saying? So from going to my mama house to going to my city, but I seen everything. Cause it wasn't no car, it wasn't no taxi, it wasn't no bus, it wasn't no nine working. So I had to foot that bit. Like, that's about an hour walking.
Damn.
Yeah, I went from my mama house, walked all the way to the other side of the city. So I'm seeing everything. Cause everything down there went down. People that, the shit that stick with me the most, but it still hurt me to this day, bro. It was this one kid, bro. He was inside this building when everything was going on. I don't know how everything transpired because I wasn't there specifically. But on the way back to my spot, I see, bro, he got caught, bro, with his foot inside, bro. Like, the whole house went down, but his whole body already out. But his foot got cut up. So Jet in pain, bro, looking at me, telling me, bro, just cut my foot, bro, I'll be okay. Just cut my foot, bro, I'll survive. I couldn't do it, bro. Like,
damn, Jet told you to cut his...
I put that on everything I love, like. Jet telling me, and the whole time when this shit happening, but I don't even know all my homeboys died yet. Like, I don't even get hit with that news yet, cause I'm on the other side of the city, you feel me? I'm going home now, like 2 days later now. I done seen, like, went into Jet now, and I'm like, damn, Jet telling me to cut his leg, like, and I don't even had nothing to do it with, you know what I'm saying? And it just like, Jet like, but just please, but just cut my legs, I'm gonna survive, but I'm going through it, but just cut my leg. And I'm looking at this shit, but tears is running down my eyes, like, I'm like, but I can't do it. I'm telling Jit, like, but I can't do it. But till today, but this shit give me chill, bro. I'm telling Jit, but I can't do it, Jit. Like, I don't see myself cutting your legs, bro. Like, I told Jit, but I'm gonna leave, bro. But I promise you I'm gonna bring some help back, bro. Like, before I left, bro, I got just some cookies. Like, bro, this shit fuck with me, cuz. Like,
man. How you want you to cut? What, hit with a knife or something?
I don't know why they wanted me to do it, but he just wanted me to cut.
I know why. He was trying to escape, but I'm just saying, like, with what, though? A rock, a knife.
The whole building went down. The building he was in.
How he wants you to cut his leg off?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, basically, just the part that was cut in the blocks and shit. He wanted me to cut that part off, and whatever was left, he was gonna be good with it. Like, he would have survived and died. Like, So me, I couldn't do it, but I didn't even have the proper tool to. What the fuck is the proper tool? First of all, I'm from the hood. You feel me? Like. So when he said that shit, bro, I couldn't do it. I started like teasing, bro. Like, I'm trying to stay strong, show him like, but you'll be good. I'm trying to get some help, like, but I couldn't even do that. But I'm shaking, like, bro, like, cause I'm looking at this man, but I got a little brother, I got a little sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, bro, like, I wanna help you, but I wanna do everything to help you, but I can't cut your legs, bro. First of all, the only option I had was to pull you, like, bro. Imagine you pulling somebody like, and their legs, they screaming like I couldn't do this shit, bro. Yeah. So I told Jake, bro, I'm gonna go get help, which I tried to, bro. But by the time I came back, boy, it was too late, bro. And that shit, like, kind of humped me till today, but like.
You said it was too late, he died?
Oh, yeah, Jake died on the spot, bro.
Oh, no.
Cause I left, bro. Like I said, I was walking.
To death, probably.
Yeah, I called, like, Haiti. That's what's crazy about Haiti, but that's what a lot of people don't know about Haiti, right? But talking about police, this, that, hospital. Nah, but ain't none of that, bro. Like, whatever it is, bro. Hope you can't make it somewhere somebody can help you. Or, you feel me? Like, or the voodoo shit is big out there too. Like, it's either you wood up to the teeth up, know what I'm saying? People know not to fuck with you, or it's like, but like I said, but when I left Jit, bro, I tried to get Jit some help. But I even, like I said, like, I even tried to use like resources I had, cause like I said, my dad used to be a police officer. It's a few people with name I met because of him, know what I'm saying? So I even tried to reach out to these people, like, and I couldn't even do that because everything was down. Like, phone wasn't working, nothing was working, bro. So the next day I came back with a few. Let me say that everything that transpired that day. So I left Jit, right? Went trying to get help. Somebody come back with me to see if we could at least trying to break some of the bricks that was like on top of him. If we could pull him. Couldn't get no help because everybody worried about their family. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure my family is straight. Let me make sure it's straight. So I couldn't get no help. First of all, I still don't know my homeboys died yet, bro.
Yeah.
So now I make it back to the city. Now I'm looking around for the other home that survived. Like, okay, who survived? Who? Okay.
So you got there. So you trying to see who's still around.
Oh yeah, but lucky for us, like the South, like where like my city, like where all that shit was happening, like we ain't really get hit like that. But when I get there, I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, if everybody was on the side of town when that shit happened, or nigga was like me, feeling on the other side. So boom, like my main homeboys, like G1, Oli Ghost, I start seeing them niggas, like, okay, boom. Like, but what happened? Who survived? What happened? And then, but after that, that's why I fuck with them boys so hard, man. Like, and like I said, but that's why I fuck with my city so much, and I know that my city got love for me too. But it's unfortunate that I can't go back there and do some of the shit that I want, bro. Like, bro, mind you, bro, a bunch of kids, bro. We just grab hammers, but we grab everything we could, bro. Let's go help as much people as we could. Like, if somebody got stuck in their house, they ain't died yet, bro. Let's do whatever we could to get them. We doing that, bro. Like, we ain't, know what I'm saying? Like, but just out of instinct, like, just out of like
helping, trying to save
people.
Yeah,
but we not helping. We saving people.
Y'all was hearing people on the
for weeks. You hearing people that's dying. You hearing people that's dying. You can't even
long?
help. Weeks, months. People getting saved, bro. Like,
months.
Yeah. Cause we don't have no kind of proper tool for nothing. Cause we ain't waiting for no none like that. Cause you walking by, you might walking by somewhere, but all you hear is help. Like, know what I'm saying? You hear people screaming, trying to get. That's why my homeboys, cause when we find out my homeboys died, cause I swear to God, we went like 2 weeks straight. But I couldn't believe that shit, bro. I could not go to sleep, like, cause 11 of them niggas in one room, and some of them niggas, bro, is some of the smartest nigga I ever met in my life, bro. And when I heard, bro, the hotel went down and all them niggas was in that car, like, bro, like, I just got numb. Like, ever since then, I'm numb to death. Like now when people die close to
hanging
me,
out?
cause, like, man, none of them niggas survived, cuz. Only one nigga that survived, cuz. Somebody take his spot, though. Matter of fact, 2 niggas that survived. And one of the niggas that survived, cuz, God just sent that nigga, like, with his own hand type of shit. Cause even when they told me Jit survived the way he survived, I couldn't believe this shit. I had to get this shit from him directly, like, but like, tell me how the fuck you make it out and them the other niggas didn't make it out. Bro.
What he said?
Jit make it out, but Jit was a floor above them other boys. Jit up there smashing some shit, right? So when that shit got to shaking, bro, the top of the hotel probably was like about 8 or 9 stories. The first 4 or 5 story, whatever, instead of collapsing down, they fell over. So Bell wasn't like on 4th or 5th floor. Jit ended up in the 1st floor, basically just looking at the sky like this. And then everything else collapsed. So them basically, the mother boy was under, bro, like screaming for help, like dying, Bill was on top, like couldn't even do nothing, bro, like. And that's how Jit survived, bro. We looking like, bro, when I first heard that shit, I'm like, bro, they lying, bro. How the fuck the top of this shit just went over, and now you on top? You was just, you was on the 5th, like 4th or 5th floor. You know what I'm saying? You had like about 3 floor above you, like type of shit. But that's how that shit really happened, though, bro. Like God just said, bro, and that's bro that told us, like, yeah, but them boys passed away, but like, ain't nothing we could do. Like 2 weeks later, bro, we going to the site, but like screaming them niggas' name, like hoping we hear like any kind of noise, but like anything, but it wasn't nothing. Like all them niggas passed away, bro. Like 11 of them boys, bro.
Damn. So I did like, damn, what did you do? What you think about though?
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, ever since like I've been around death, seeing death, like all that shit, cause you know what I'm saying, done whatever I had to do to protect myself and shit, cause, but this was like a different kind of pain, but like you don't even know what to grieve about, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like this nigga, you got so much history with this nigga, like you thinking like, damn, I lost my dog. And then you got, damn, I lost this blood too. Like, that was like my, know what I'm saying? It's just like, but I just didn't know how to feel about it. But that's why I don't even like, that's why I respect the artists that do like pain music and shit like that, because but I couldn't do it. But it just, every time I get to talk about them boys, but it just, I just went out of the words, but I just can't even, and that's how I get after them boys die, bro. Like, I just get speechless. I just get shut down. When people die now next to me, like, even if it was like, hoping it don't never happen, you know what I'm saying? Whoever close to me, but when people like die next to me, I can't even cry no more. I just get numb, like I feel nothing. Like I just can't talk for a good 2 or 3 hours. Like I can feel nothing. I can't say nothing. It's ever since that shit happened, like.
Damn it. So, and then when did you end up making? Let me know how you end up coming over here then. From going through all that shit, how you end up coming down here?
Like my daddy. I see that nigga was a police officer. And like, I mean, I feel like, but all that shit was just like meant to be, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just, like, I had to tell my story, like, I gotta keep telling my story. Cause everything transpired, but I just had to make it out. I feel like, but I'm just, even with this music shit, but I just feel like I was really choosing to do this shit, but it's just like, but you gotta be the one nigga to just, you gotta tell her story, cause nobody else can tell her story better than you can, like, not like on some bragging shit, like I'm trying to like, put on top of shit, like, I know what I'm saying, like, where I'm from, like, I just feel like that's how this shit going about, because my dad, he used to be a police officer, bro, like, and that nigga was like one of the coolest one, like, and Jit was just like one of the coolest one. He wasn't with like no traffic or nothing like that, but Jit was working out like at the prison type of shit, just watching over them type of shit like that. So a couple times, I don't know if you ever heard of that. A couple times, like the penitentiary in Haiti, the biggest prison in Haiti, that shit got brick a couple times, cause like nigga done break out of that bit like a couple times. Like first time, my daddy was.
You said the prison niggas broke out the prison?
Oh yeah, a couple times, like movie shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like nigga come in that bitch shooting, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga just ran out, like,
Oh shit.
real talk. All that, the good thing about that shit, bro, all that shit like online type of shit, bro, you know what I'm saying, that shit can back up what I'm saying type of shit. Like first time that shit happened, but my dad wasn't the one on, like, he wasn't like the man on top of the prison at the time. But the second time that shit happened, but he was like the main, like, you know what I'm saying, type of like under the CBO type of shit. So make a long story short, bro, like, man, I ain't gonna get too much into details, but you know what I'm saying, and people did what they did, whatever. But they tried to kill my dad too, because that nigga wanted to do everything the right way, you feel me? And you know how that shit be when you trying to be positive, but like around a bunch of people that just want the money, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you in the way. Basically, you trying to do shit the right way, nigga. You just trying to get the cheese. Oh yeah, we gotta get brought out the way type of shit. So that's how a lot of the other officials was looking at my dad type of shit, and we knew about it. We was aware of that shit. So after the prison got booked into, basically they blamed my dad because he was the main one. Like, he was the one on top. They say, you know what I'm saying, he didn't do his job right, like whatever. So he ended up like do a couple times. He ended up even going to jail for like a couple months type of shit. But after that, we had family that was living in the United States already. So when all this shit was transpiring, my dad already had a visa like to come visit, but he didn't have no like legal paperwork to stay in the United States. But after all that shit started going on with him going to jail, the prison got break into. So my people started putting in motion like, but we gotta get you out of there type of shit, like, cause we feel like we going on saying they gonna try to do something to you type of shit. And then they actually did, because even after he got out the prison, like, it was, and we ain't really prison, because they had like an open investigation trying to figure out what's going on and stuff like that. So when it was done with the investigation, they let him out.
Okay, then.
They let him out, but they ain't giving me strap. And bro was working out of town. You feel me? So imagine, but you an officer, but you already a target. You know what I'm saying? And you live in, first of all, one of the hottest city in the fucking country. Know what I'm saying? And them niggas say, oh yeah, but you can get back to your job, but we gonna take your guns though.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, or even me as a kid, I felt like, man, Dad, you might as well slide, man. And you know what's crazy, but like, this nigga was like my best friend, bro. Like, I think that's why I turned to the streets so hard when he left, cause like, I don't know, but my bigger brother, my older brother, he was already doing his little thing or whatever, but it was just like, I used to fuck with bro, but it wasn't not like the relationship I had with my dad. Like, I felt like this nigga was my homeboy, not my dad. I was like my homeboy. Mind you, I'm 10, 11 years old, bro. Like, and one of the reasons why I was just so raw at soccer, and he was just putting me, you know what I'm saying, in certain position to win, like certain position to beat somebody, and I was just like, I was fucking with that shit. That shit was keeping me away from the violence, like, you know what I'm saying, keep me away from thinking about niggas dying every day. So when Jit had to leave after all that shit done transpired, like, they like, but we gonna get you out of there. So he left. He came over here, whatever, like, And everything just changed ever since then, bro. Like, the relationship just wasn't the same. But he put in motion for us to come over here, though, like, because it's a lot of paperwork you gotta do to get people over here. So, like, it's a couple different processes you gotta go through.
But when you got here, did you know you was gonna start? Let me know your first motion with the, with the school and shit. How you was in school? You ain't fuck with the school?
Over there, but I ain't gonna lie,
No,
bro.
over here. When you got over here.
Oh, yeah.
Cause that when the music really started turning up.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
so how it was when you first got over here? What grade you were when you got up in here?
When I got over here, bro, honestly, but I was already graduated. Like,
oh, okay, you was already on your own.
Yeah, I came I was 17, turning 18, so I was like killing shit over there, like making sure I was ready for whenever I got here, like. And the crazy part about it, bro, like, even though that shit was bad like it was, bro, like, when I turned 16, 17, I figured out how to make money over there. So where? I didn't even,
In Haiti?
Yeah. So I figured out how to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, play with the system and just stay away from everything else and just, like, you know what I'm saying. So I started fucking with my country, like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, I think I can, feel me, pop, be somebody and just kind of turn this shit around. That's almost confident I had in the movement that we had going on, like. Cause with the music shit, bro, the niggas was looking up to, like I said, but they already felt like, y'all boys the next one that's finna pop, like, cause our flow was just different, like, it was just, know what I'm saying, we just, I don't know, man, it was just like, that's why personally I tap in with the Chicago niggas so hard now.
When you first came down here, what city y'all was in?
When I first came, I went straight to Bradenton.
Bradenton, Florida?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's the same thing, when I came, bro, like, honestly, but I didn't even know what I was finna do, because I came, bro, like I said, but my dad, he's not into, like, that music shit or that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up going to church, blase, until, like, he left type of shit. So, since he left, he done heard, like, oh, yeah, that boy on the street. Like, it was crazy, bro, because it's just, even my own family, like, Haiti, but it's just, man, it's crazy, but it's just, like, you gotta, like, be there or just really, like, tap in there to believe some of the shit that was happening or to even, like, cause yeah, I had my own family, but like telling my dad, but like, oh, this nigga, but he a gang banger, like he kidnapping people for money and shit like that. Mind you, but I ain't doing none of that. But I'm going to school, but I'm playing ball. You feel me? I'm trying to like do this music shit. I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, do my little female things, whatever. But I got my own family telling people, oh yeah, and you know why, bro? Because when we watching videos, bro, we see Lil Wayne with grills, we see Lil Wayne with them forces and shit like that, bro. The next week, they see that shit on my foot type of shit. So they're thinking, oh, how the fuck you get, you know what I'm saying? But I swear to G, bro, like, not even put it on, because I always knew how to fucking finance the system, bro. Like, we know how to go get them misses for cheap and come back and, know what I'm saying, whoop to whoop. Like, so, bro, people always hit on that shit, bro. Like, that's why niggas from 2nd Street, but these niggas here today, but, like, they always felt some type of way about us, like, because them niggas pick guns, bro. We picked up the books and like the other way, you know what I'm saying? But them niggas, why they pick their guns up type of shit. So, but yeah, when we got over here, though, it was like.
So down there, so you felt like down there you was already turning up.
Oh yeah, I was already on the way down there. The only difference, it was just like, but it was just hard to make money out there. But like I said, once I figured out how to make money out there, but I felt like that was it for me. Like, I ain't even want to come over here. A couple of times I had the conversation with my mom, like, she asked me, like, oh, yeah, you know your dad put the motion for us to leave. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I don't care. If I don't come, I don't care. And she was just, like, started wondering, like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you, like, feel me? I thought every other kid excited, but shit, but you heard you finna go to the United States, but you better get excited. But you finna eat pizza? You finna go to McDonald's? Oh, man.
Oh, that what they was screaming?
What? Cuz, you know what I'm saying? That's, bro, when you outside this country, my boy, this is where you wanna be. This is the paradise, my boy. Like, you can't, you feel me? That's how we take that shit over there, bro. We can't go in the backyard, go shake out the tree, and the money gonna fall off right then and there. Like, we don't gotta work. Like, that's the mindset we got over there when we think about the United States, bro. Like, so when they're telling me, oh, you finna come over here, I'm like, man, I don't care. So everybody looking at me like, oh yeah, you something wrong with him. Like, I think we gotta get him out of there sooner, cause I think he started like tapping in the street, blase. But it wasn't even that. One, I was just so mad at my dad, like, cause like I said, but before he left, that nigga was my dog. That was like my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was one, and two, it was just like, nah, I'm making money. So why the fuck I'm finna go to the next man country? I don't even know what I'm finna do, blase, and I ain't want to be too much excited about it though, but when I came, bro, just a lot of shit transpired, man. But I'll say, man, I don't regret nothing though, bro. I'm glad I came, but I'm glad everything happened the way it did, bro.
And with the music, who you started fucking with when it came down to the music and started like, when you came down, did you know you was gonna do music when you got down here?
For sure.
Damn.
For sure.
How you know you was going for sure?
Cause you gotta understand, cause the Creole shit, I was so hard with the Creole shit, cause I already know, like, before anything else, I'm finna be the king of the Creole shit. I don't care where you at. If you talking about a nigga that rapping Creole, you gonna say black. That nigga Blaka. That's how that's how dedicated I was with this shit, bro. Like, and I was like that for real. I just needed a little bread, a little push. Know what I'm saying? So when I came over here, that was like the first thing. Boom. I got to find a studio. Know what I'm saying? And that's how like that relationship with my dad like got tweaky, like, cause when I came, Jay wanted me to got a job, you feel me? Now you gotta wait till you get your paperwork that I got a job. But my mind wasn't on shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, but when I first came, I wanted to go pull for soccer. Cause I was so
So you was running soccer like that though?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I don't know, Bill can vouch for me over there, like, cause first time I came, I went and played in their school. They was having like a little open like friendly game type of shit, cause first week in the country, first week, don't even know English like that. I know a little bit of English from listening to like music over there and from trying to like tap it in because I'm the type of nigga that's I always want to learn, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I went and played in them niggas school, bro. Them niggas coach school owner, whatever the fuck they was, but them niggas came to me. What school you play for? And I'm like, I don't play for no school like that. Hey, bring your paperwork, da da da. We know you. You're not from here, you from Haiti. Bring whatever paperwork you got, we gonna get you in here, you gonna play for. That's how
you that raw you were like that?
I swear to G, like.
Damn.
But my dad, bro, that nigga had other plan for me, bro. Like, when I told him that, bro, he shut that shit down quickly. Like, oh, now you finna go MTR. Like, that's kind of like an English school. You just go out there for Esau, like, just to learn English. And my people, like, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, he took me over there, bro, like, the people give me a test, like an evaluation test to see like how much English I know what I'm saying, to see what class they gonna start me in, type of shit, blah, blah, blah. So I took the test, bro. Instead of them evaluating me, bro, I passed the whole test like 100%, basically like a nigga that know perfect English. Mm-hmm. So they're looking at me like, what are you doing over here? Like, and I'm like, I did not call me and my dad, but they're like, but you don't need to come over here. You already know English. All you gotta do is keep practicing, keep talking to people. Mm-hmm. Cause we're not finna teach you anything you don't already know. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? My dad's so stubborn in a way, but just like, nah, you gonna feel me, you gonna do that. But like, so I went up going over there, bro, and it just, man, that shit kinda took me off. I wouldn't say kinda took me off my route, cause I was still writing music. Still going in the backyard, smoking my little weed, know what I'm saying? Put my shit on when I'm coming back in the house, type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so when did the studio, when was the first time going to like a house studio or real studio?
Who
did you hook up with a friend? Like, how did it happen?
Yeah, first time, that shit started with like, damn, pass me the Patron real quick, my boy. First, that shit happened, I ain't gonna lie, that shit happened with like, when I came, you know a nigga Zoe and shit like that, so I started tapping in with like the Haitians first, like, cause my people take me to church, you know what I'm saying? So I heard, oh, is this one nigga out here, he like that in that Creole shit, he be snapping. So me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, like, tell but know what I'm saying? Shit, we finna do a face off or whatever it is, I'm finna tell but now he not like that. I am the one that's like that, you know what I'm saying? So that shit kinda started like that. And with me, it wasn't even no beef type of shit, like trying to start some shit. It was just like confidence, like, okay, but that's your city, but you been here longer than me, bro. Everybody think you the one, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's cool. I'm finna come out and do my little thing too. And for him, it was just like, this nigga a threat. Cause I hear everybody like, you know what I'm saying, looking at me like, oh, I'm the man. Now this man finna come out here like trying to take that. But I ain't really never even look at it that way. So Jay dropped a song first, and the people that was in the studio with him, like, and that shit was like in Creole type of shit, like telling me, oh yeah, but I think Jay taking shots at you type of shit, like Jay trying to diss you, like me, bro, like it's just so crazy, cause like I said, but I just told you how I grew up and all that shit, but like it's certain shit we just don't do, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit nigga going to booth talking about the next man. We don't do shit like that, man. We got anything to do, but we anything to say. finna pull up on you, I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say. If I got your number, I'm gonna call you, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't finna go on Twitter, we ain't finna do none of that bullshit, like, and so that's how that shit was, like, we like, bro, man, say we go just pull up and see what that shit about type of shit, like.
So off rip, you already had a little beef, rap beef already from the gate.
I mean, ain't you could say that, but we ain't even like no rap beef, like, it was just like, okay, just feel like, okay, I'm finna like, really like, show, bro, I'm like that. But with me, bro, it was just like when I heard it, it was to me the first reaction I had, but no cap, bro, I was just like, that shit weak. Cause where I'm from, if a nigga from know what I'm saying, kind of like, at least, cause I ain't gonna say nigga don't do rap beef where I'm from, but it's a lot different. It's not like nigga talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we finna pull up on your block, we finna smoke your homeboy. It ain't nothing like that. Over there, if a nigga doing rap beef, it's actually like rap beef. We finna show you, but I got better balls than you. Know what I'm saying? I got better story to tell than you, type of shit. So when I heard this shit, my first reaction was like, oh yeah, that shit weak. I'm expecting bro to come a lot harder than that. That's the nigga y'all talking about. That was actually my reaction. You feel me? Then I'm like, man, who got a studio, man? Whoever got it, let me and whoever got a studio. So I jumped in that bit, bro, dropped some shit in Creole, and it was just like that was it. Ever since then, like, I ain't even had to drop anything else. One shit I dropped and everybody was like, oh yeah, this nigga like that Creole shit, like, know what I'm saying? Let's just leave him alone, you feel me? Cause and I got, that's how the ball started for me, because I know I had to build on that first of all, because I fuck with you too, Gold Money, cause I be watching your shit a lot, man. You be seeing a lot of shit, like, know what I'm saying? How nigga, like, a lot of people be staying low key, but just work and just push shit up and they just pop out. I'm one at the top of nigga, like, wherever I'm at, I don't care where you drop me today, cause I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna make that shit happen, because I'm just a student of life, bro. Like, I'm gonna watch what's going on around me and I'm gonna adjust, like. So when I came in that bitch, but I already know, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'ma have to do this shit in Creole. Get as much things as I can while I'm learning the English. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. When I start the English and just transition that shit, like, even when I started, like, what helped me is just like I started going around my other people that was doing that shit. Them niggas was dropping in English. I was still dropping in Creole. So them niggas, they was half Haitian, so they understood what I was talking about. So they were like, damn, J, you feel me? J, you hard, like. So that shit kind of kept me going in a way too. Know what I'm saying? Having people telling you, bro, oh, you like that, blah. So boom, keep that bit going.
So like, when you started learning the English, let me know what was your first song you dropped in the studio that was the streets was feeling or the home team was feeling.
First shit I dropped, bro, I ain't gonna lie, people were just surprised. I wouldn't say like everybody was fucking with it. It was just more of like what the fuck, like that quick, know what I'm saying? Cause like I think like about a year later, cause I recorded, I did a lot of songs that I never actually dropped, know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to I wanted to be confident in what I was doing. I ain't wanted to be one on the type of nigga that just, oh, but I make music, but I'm finna get in the booth. Hell no. I get in the booth, bro, I drop some shit, I listen to it myself. Oh yeah, that was some bullshit, you feel me? I ain't finna play with myself, trash. And that's how it was for me. I started like, you know what I'm saying, dropping shit, just keeping it to myself, playing it for like my close homeboys. And then after a while, bro, them niggas started telling me, oh yeah, you ready to drop, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like you ready to put some shit out. And I'm like, hell nah, I ain't. Even when they was telling me that, but I go a whole nother 2 years like of just finding my own sound. Like people telling me, but you hard, you got an accent, but you got your own vibe. At first I'm like, no, y'all niggas just telling me that cause you feel me, you just fucking with me type of shit. Like, so I kept working on my craft, like what flow, how my flow gonna be, you know what I'm saying? What my identity gonna be as far as this music shit. So when I found my lane, you feel me? That's when I started drop. But my first song that actually like they got people like feel like, oh yeah, jit, alright, or like I dropped a song named Post Up. And that's the shit that had made my Facebook go viral too. Like, I don't know if y'all remember this shit. Like, I don't know if y'all boys remember that.
Which one that made you go viral? Which one?
So it's a little shit called Post Up. I had did with my own boy named Spence. Yeah, I think that bitch on YouTube too. That bitch. Yeah,
what was about that on your face that made you go viral?
Hey, that shit just went viral on Facebook, honestly, because it was just like the song was just like a little bobbing song, and it just I had did a little like a Twiller. Twiller wasn't even that big then. I just had the like little Twitter video. I had like a little ski mask and that shit. I don't know why that shit went viral, to be honest, but that shit. But the song was a little bop though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I put that bitch on Facebook, like no cap, like I had like damn near like 10,000 views in like 2-3 hours, and I'm looking like what the fuck, like. And then the shells started coming in, like, and I got people from Texas, they tagging people. No, that's when you know your shit started going viral. You got people tagging other people, come check this shit out.
Yeah.
So now I'm over here like, what the fuck? Like, I'm looking crazy because I just put this shit like on some like funny shit. That's not even the official video. Like, bro, this shit just went crazy after that. Like, so that's one of the shit that's kind of like boost my confidence. Like, okay, bro, shit, you might be able to do a little song people can fuck with, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, like when I started taking that shit serious, bro, I started tapping in with artists that was doing that shit seriously. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm new to the city. I ain't go to school in the city, so it's not like most niggas, but I went to school with y'all niggas. Know what I'm saying? You got the love for you go to school with niggas, know what I'm saying? I actually gotta build my brain from the grind up. Know what I'm saying? For the next man to fuck with me, you gotta actually know that I'm a stand-up man or know some shit like that. So with this music shit, bro, it was just like, alright, boom, I started tapping in with certain artists. Like, bro, let's do a song together. Like, I fuck with your shit. Hell nah, that nigga fucking with me, cuz. You feel me? Leaving a nigga on red, know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, but I fuck with you, but I'ma get with you. Nah, know what I'm saying? But that shit, like, motivate me because when I'm from, bro, I'm used, like, to, know what I'm saying? Nigga overlook me, like, I ain't supposed to be nothing anyway, so you turning me down ain't even, like, gonna, like, make me feel no kind of way, like, alright, bro, I'm gonna get back in the booth. I'm gonna keep working. Cause one day I know you're gonna come get there. That's always been my mentality. That's why I personally, bro, like I fuck with myself so hard. Like I feel like that's the biggest flex about myself. But it's just like I can take shit and just like and go around and work on the plan and be patient and just work on a whole 6 months, 7 months just to get, know what I'm saying, to execute and just get right, whatever. Like, and that's how it was with this music shit. Like tapping in with niggas, but it was just like nah. It was a one dude named Spence. I fuck with dude till today. Like now that I'm charging for verses, doing shows and shit like that, bro, no, like we locked in forever type of shit. Even with bro too, like my dog, I've been know but for 10 years, like that my guy too. But Spence, that's one of the first nigga I tapped in with musically. Like I said, bro, let's do a song together. He was one of the first niggas to hi, bro. Yeah, I fuck with you. You hard, bro. Boom, he got in the booth, he got that shit done the next day. I'm like, oh, okay, shit, I fought with you, bro. Like, and then we did the video, and then that shit was just like, oh yeah, bro, like that in Creole, like. So I'm like, man, fuck that Creole shit now. Let me just translate to English now since I already got a little, know what I'm saying, like. And then, bro, that shit started working, started doing a couple shows. That shit ain't really start taking off until like I say 2019, like end of 2018, 2019, cause I took 2 years off. I went to college for 2 years, like, mind you, that wasn't even part of my plan, like.
Oh, you tried college real quick?
Yeah.
Why was that? Why you tried college real quick?
Cause it wasn't even like me wanted to try. It was just like I just feel like it was just part of the plan, honestly, bro. Cause I wanted to learn shit so bad. I wanted to learn videography, right? Cause I'm like a movie writer. That's like one of my goal, like to do this music shit and then jump on like making movies. I got some crazy ass movies, man. If anybody watching this shit, man, you tapping in, you into that movie shit, whatever, you need to tap in with me for sure. I got like crazy story about shit happening back home.
You made a movie yet?
I ain't dropped nothing yet, like I said, because
I
never been in the part.
But you wrote a lot of movies already?
I would a couple. I wouldn't say a lot because
well, you got a couple. You got a couple in the clutch though.
Oh yeah. I say about 3 for sure. Like
okay, then.
If I get people that's ready to go, I can. Know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how that shit started about. Like, so I'm like, okay, boom. I want to do this shit myself because I realized that with this music shit, I always knew. Even before I started, I always knew I gotta put money behind. I have to put money behind this shit. Know what I'm saying? I know I have to go to the studio. I have to promote. Even though I didn't even know all those tricks about it, but I knew, know what I'm saying? Just making the music wasn't gonna be enough. And I don't have no support. My daddy not supporting my music. My mama can't support my music. She just came with me. But I jump on the plane, but I ain't came with a suitcase, but I got an AP on, but I paid 17 for that bitch, but
okay,
I was on my chain, like
I was looking at that watch. What that is right there?
It's a little AP.
God damn, AP in the building. I gotta hide the whole Rolex, bitch.
I see you over there.
Hide that bitch, god damn. I gotta duck it off.
Okay, then. I jump off the plane, with no suitcase. The outfit I had on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to really like grind from like 0 all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that music shit, but like I said, but went to college, but that shit just happened like funny, bro, cause that's how I know a nigga wanting soccer, bro, cause when I realized, but like, I ain't gonna lie to people, bro, cause I gotta get money. And I'm gonna do anything to get money, bro, as long as legal, as long as ethical. You know what I'm saying? So when I came, bro, I had to get money. I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna tell you, oh, I've been selling dope. Nah, I couldn't sell no dope, cause I ain't even know nobody who sell dope, dude, first of all. You know what I'm saying? So got me a little job. But I was always putting my little 10% to the side, cause I know, bro, when I work for somebody, I gotta pay myself. I always put my little shit to the side. You feel me? I done blew this shit for that shit up a million times. But I know the principle that if I'm working for somebody, I still gotta pay myself. You feel me? So I was trying to stick to it, but a couple times that shit worked, but a couple times that shit didn't work. So, you know what I'm saying? With the college shit, buddies, a chick I was fucking with, man. Shout out to my B-Young, man, Jordeja Watson. She got a brand Lexus, man. Y'all check her out. Lexus Fashion on IG. So she was already going to college. Mind you, bro, at the time, nigga already, I ain't thinking about college, bro. Like, I'm already about 25. You feel me? Nigga focus on doing his music, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about no college.
So when you went, what you went for college for then?
I personally, I tried to go for the camera shit, for like videography, cause so I can tap it on that movie shit, so I can start making my own movie.
Okay then.
But that didn't work out as I planned, because the school that offered me the scholarship, bro, they didn't have the courses that I wanted. So I ended up going to the school for like marketing and shit, like, and that shit changed my life. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit changed my life, cause I went to Weber University. If anybody would know that's in Polk County. How that shit go about, like, them niggas was having a soccer tryout. I was just in the area, bro, like, I just got done smoking some Za. I'm on a college campus, just cool, you feel me? Like, them niggas having a soccer tryout. And I always keep my cleats in the trunk, you feel me? I'm active, I'm like that. So, boom, see them niggas getting a little soccer tryout. So, me, I'm like I said, but I'm high as hell, like, I'm like, oh, boy, I'm finna see what's up with this shit, like. So, I walk over there just watching them and shit like that. Then, my girl, she just like, oh, yeah, that's the coach, like, no, I know they looking for players and stuff like that. I don't know if you, cause that wasn't even part of my plan. So I'm like, all right, shit, let me see what that boy talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what that boy talking about. So I walk up to him like, hey, man, you mind if I try it with you? Like, I want to try it with you guys. I want to play with you guys. Like, he like, okay, cool. You got a clips? I'm like, yeah, in the trunk. Get ready. So boom, get on the field, car. Mind you, I'm already high as hell, but that shit don't stop none, though. Get on the field, car. I did them niggas dirty. I'm talking about, but them niggas younger than me. Them niggas in their prime. I'm about to get out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm doing them niggas dirty. So he had no choice to like, hey man, what school you play for, man? You trying to? I'm like, nah, I don't play for no school, but I ain't even trying to play ball no more. He like, but I give you a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta really pay anything. We'll give you a scholarship, and then I'm gonna help them people like pay for other fees for you to. And that's what they did, but that shit kind of like, I kind of like the idea, cause I'm like, okay, boom, I know I'm like that in soccer, not like I'm thinking. I know I'm like that, because before I go to college, I was playing for fun, like, and I was getting paid to play for fun. Know what I'm saying? Nigga called me like, oh, but come play for me. Nah, but you better have $80 or $100 for me to quit play that one game. Cause I was like that, you feel me? So when I had to go to college, I'm thinking like, damn, I'm finna use that shit for my platform. I'm finna go out there, I'm finna spaz on the field, and I'm finna get a little soccer contract. That was my plan, you know what I'm saying? But cuz, man, when I tell you, bro, this shit did not work, cuz, this shit did not work. I was the best. That's the first time, but I seen the best player on the team, but and it's just like nobody gives a fuck, like. Know what I'm saying? You probably topping with sports. Like, you watch the Lakers, like, you know that's LeBron's team. Like, everybody, know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure if LeBron can play, he gonna be on the court. Know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure this nigga on the court. Like, bruh, he wasn't like that. I just felt like, but that shit was just like kind of racist, or it was just like, it wasn't like that, bro. Like, people that play football, people that play basketball, people that play other sports, they know I'm the best soccer player in the school. So how the hell you my coach, you don't know that you're not getting me on the field? You're not telling me what to do to get me on the field. I went a whole year cause nobody telling me I need to do this, I need to do that in order to play. So I'm waiting, like thinking like, oh yeah, I'm finna spaz, I'm ready to play. Like season start, boom. Oh nah, you can't play. Why I can't play? Oh, you know you ain't did this, you ain't did that, you ain't. So hold on, you mean to tell me the whole time I'm coming to practice, I'm going to school, I'm doing this, I'm lifting weights. You telling me that I had to do this? Nobody tell me I had to do this. Now when the season start, you feel me? I have to do this. First season went by just like that, cuz like nigga just get their careers. Like I try to do the paperwork. They take the sweet time, never sending man, and that just was just killing me. I'm watching my school lose, and like to a bunch of sorry people. Like man, it was painful. But I ain't gonna lie, it was just the first year was just painful because I'm in Polk County, boy, and it's just like, damn, why the fuck did I get myself into this shit? Like, and I got people telling me, but just stick to this shit, but this shit might work. Like, you know, you stuck in between. Like, damn, should I just call that shit quit or just? And the whole time, like, I'm like, okay, this cool shit, I can learn something and use it towards my business too. So it's just like, man, like first year went by, boy, I ain't really get the ball, nothing. Like, and second year come, bro, when I'm finally eligible to play, but like I'm talking about, I'm ready, like done did all the paperwork and. Cause I got a call from my coach. Now hear me out, bro. Like, but I just told you my story where I'm from, but I niggas know what I'm saying, never had no opportunity, nothing like that, bro. When I finally get the opportunity to play, bro, like after I done told this man face to face that, bro, that I'm ready to play, bro, you finally get to see like what this shit really. He know though, that's the whole point. Cause in practice, nobody can stop me in practice. So it's not like I'm telling something he don't know what I'm saying. So I'm telling Jit like, man. I had that hanger like, bro, we finna win on state championship. Whatever I had to do to be seen, I was willing to do it. So I'm telling Jit, man, come on, man, let's turn this shit up. Like alright, bro. Right before the season start, bro, Jit called my phone personally. Like, I ain't even never told nobody that. Like, I ain't never really chill about that shit, but Jit basically tried to blackball me, but like, talking about, bro, oh yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta come to practice, like. Know what I'm saying? Basically, why you telling me this shit like that for? Like, so I'm telling, you know what I'm saying? Cause last season I ain't really played, and these niggas ass, they records, they ain't even make it to the playoff. So this is, I'm ready to turn up. This nigga telling me, oh, you don't gotta do this, you don't gotta do that. So I'm like, but like, you know what I'm saying? What you telling me that for? Like, basically, you feel me? Like I was going, know what I'm saying, trying to try them other boys, trying to see what they can do and shit like that. But man, I got so pissed off, bro. Like, I was a grown ass man, but first time, but I'm on the phone like teasing, like, and not even because he's saying what he's saying, bro. Like, it's because I was so ready to like go show out. You know what I'm saying? That's my first big opportunity to go play for college, and you know what I'm saying? I got people watching me, and I can make it to the big league. I'm finna show y'all, like, you know, this nigga took that shit away from me just like that, cause like.
So that's when you took that 2 years in college, right? Mm-hmm. So motherfucker, you know, I don't want to keep you in too long. So let's break it down to when them views start catching them 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Let me know what that first hit.
The first hit come with like when I drop this song called Guwap. Mm-hmm. That bitch on YouTube right now. That bitch probably at 20,000 right now.
Nah, then you got that bitch at 20.
Yeah, that bitch just hit.
Let me know 20. What you was going through when you dropped that bitch.
Man,
let me know who produced that bitch first. How you got the beat first of all?
Honestly, I got this bitch off YouTube. I list that bitch off YouTube. Mm-hmm. I list that bitch. Let me see who put. Matter of fact, shout out to my nigga John the engineer in Tampa. John the one that made that song, that produced the song for me. When I dropped Guwap, I ain't gonna lie, I had just came from like, I ain't gonna lie, man, I hate that I'm saying that, but I had just did a little lick with me and my dog, man, like, feel me? I had some cheese on me type of shit, like no, it was already supposed to go to the studio, but it just so happened that nigga called me on some hot shit, like, brother, let's do this, like, with me. So I ended up doing that shit with him, like, got some cheese on me. So I know nigga just young, bro, said doing shit like me. I feel like Guwap. So I dropped that shit like Guwap. I had some other chain then, like some other little chain, like they weren't even real VVs then, like. Okay, so no, but I was
the real VVs on right now.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Came a long way, shit,
for sure. So, bro, like just like that, bro, did the video, and then what I did, I started thinking outside the box. Cause I was seeing like everybody doing video but just getting recorded. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do videography, cause I see all these artists, but all they really doing but just being recorded. Oh, but come over here, bro, in front of the trap, just it wasn't no real story behind the music video. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't now like to like make you wanna go back and watch this shit again. So I started thinking like that. I gotta start thinking outside the box. So I had a couple people that know how to do choreography and shit like that, know how to dance. So I invite them to the video, know what I'm saying? Like they in the background doing like other shit. So that shit kind of boost me up. And them kids, they was in high school then, and they had their own popularity. So with them being in a video, they sharing it, and they messing with what they was doing, and that shit just like, that shit had that. Next thing I know, we got 8,000. So I'm like, okay, boom.
Man.
9,000.
Okay then.
10,000. Mind you, now that's like the last year in college type of shit. Like, so now I'm in college, I wasn't really selling myself as a rapper because I really wanted the ball. But the last year when I like, know what I'm saying, I just like, fuck it, I ain't balling no more. I was living as the rapper, then trying to bring as much people as I could outside the school with me. You know what I'm saying? So now I started telling people about my music, tapping in. And it was funny because by the time I started telling them, the video at 10,000. So now, at first I was like, bro, I make music, shit like that. Like, they weren't taking me serious. They were like, yeah, but we here. Yeah, we'll fuck with you. So when they look up my video, oh shit, this nigga got 10,000 views. It's like, okay, now they started treating me different. Like, bro, you probably get it up. I was like, okay. But I just kept working. And then, you know, we got like, karaoke night, whatever the fuck they call that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We go on that bitch, just sing any song we want. One night, we was having one of them. They singing "Hand Be a Young Boy." I didn't even know we was having one of them because I was not living a college life. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I was in college, but I was not living a college life. Like, I was working out, do shit like that because I wanted to. I just do that shit on the regular. Know what I'm saying? But when I went out there that night, they having a karaoke, whatever. Yeah, karaoke.
Them karaoke nights.
Yeah, them karaoke. So everybody singing Young Boy, singing Kodak. So I walk in that bit like, the dude that was DJing, I'm like, bro, can I get one in? He like, nah, but you gotta wait till like 4 more people. Mind you, but I'm from the street. I'm not funny with like, no, I'm saying, y'all niggas just cool, like kids going to college for real. I'm not in this shit like going to college, bro. I'm just, and that's just always been my mindset. You know what I'm saying? I just don't act like that because I know how to act like I got some sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that bit like, okay, boom. Nah, bro, like, can I? So when you point out to the people that were before me, so now I tap on them nigga like, bro, what's up, bro? Can I go before you, bro? Like, oh yeah, bro, you straight. I'm like, alright. So I'm like, bro, like, look up this song, bro. Look up Go Up. He said, like, what song you finna do? I'm like, bro, I'm finna do my own shit. He look at me like, give me that corner eyes, like,
You
just
tripping,
kept, like,
bro.
I swear to God, bro. So I'm like, okay, but I ain't even tripping, like, cause I'm humble like that. Like, I ain't finna, know what I'm saying? So boom, look up the song. The song done pop up. You like, oh, you got a video? I'm like, yeah, that shit got a little video to it. Hit on the video. I think at the time I was like 12 or 13. Oh shit, you got no. It was, but they started treating me different. To me, it wasn't even nothing, cause I know 12,000 views ain't even. Know what I'm saying? Cause I'm in the industry. I know that shit ain't.
But to some people, that's still a lot of views.
Yeah, I understood that, but it was, to me, it was just like, no, I ain't tripping off that. Like, but to them, it was just like, damn, but you got 12K views. Now, bro, I'm in the library doing homework. They talking about, bro, freestyle for me, bro, drop some shit. Like, nah, man, I ain't on that shit like that, bro. Like,
going down.
But after that, bro, when I leave college, like the end of 2018, 2019, bro. Shout out to my dog West, man, the CEO of Grandma 523. Bro, done holla at me because I was already doing little shows like the music shit. I always been dropping the music shit. I had done dropped like about 2 mixtapes. And them bitches were doing little numbers like on like I done get about 15,000 streams on Spotify.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Right now I think I'm at 10K on Apple Music. So I was just doing my little thing, but with no help, no promotion, no real promotion. Cause I'm going to college, I'm not hustling. I don't got a job up there in Polk County. So I'm just really like just instinct and just flipping shit, middleman shit, like real talk. Like I still got a story, like if you recall, like where I had to survive days, cause where I had to do shit like 2 niggas that had love for me. I'm selling these niggas fake pills, like you feel me, just cause I needed the money. Cause you got the money, you buying pills, I need to pay rent, I'm selling these niggas fake pills, like they don't even know it type of shit. Like so, like, bro, this shit, man,
savage,
bro. Ain't even savage. You gotta do what you
gotta
do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, that's how this shit was, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, I went in there, do my little karaoke and shit, bro. Even my teacher after that started fucking with me, like.
Don't buy nothing from Blaka, yo, boy.
But how you say? You see how you saying that shit, bro? My mama be saying the same shit. That was crazy, bro. Bro, back in Haiti, my mom, man. But my brother, I see my brother's on the line right now. This nigga probably over there laughing their ass off, cause I was so active, cause I sold everything my mama had that could have been sold in the house at one point. Cause I was back home, not now. Like now, nigga done replace everything.
Yeah, right.
Make sure mama like. But back then, cause like if a nigga need some shit, cause you gotta make sure that shit cannot be sold. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was like that, cause like,
Man, shut up.
man.
Shout out to the old girl.
Nigga that grew up, man, for real. Shout out to the old girl, man.
And what about performance? No, so now you turn up the street, they throwing the fuck with you and shit.
Oh yeah.
What about performance? How the performance was?
Oh yeah, nah, cause it's just like this shit done. Now that shit like I ain't gonna say all the way up because it's a lot room to improve. But since 2019 to now, cause this shit done go so fast, cause where it's like a lot of the big name artists that's getting booked in Tampa to do shows, I'm bringing more people out there now.
Nah.
Oh, that's facts.
So the city fucking with you.
The city fucking with me ain't just where I met my city, you know what I'm saying? My people just fuck you. I make sure my people is right. I make sure I build that relationship with people where it's
networking game strong.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it right there. You feel me? Because like I said, I know I didn't go up here. I didn't go to school with you, bro. So you're not going to fuck with me because you know me from school. So for you to fuck with me, I got to do some kind of business with you where you feel like, oh, you a stand-up man. I fuck, know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, you fuck with me? Oh, you fuck with my music? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I fuck with you. Can you come to my show? Know what I'm saying? Make sure I bring the energy every time we perform. Make sure, oh yeah, I fuck with you shit, bro. So now it's to a point where it's like, know what I'm saying? When promoter call now, I ain't gonna lie. I had to do plenty free shows to get to where we at now, though. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning, nigga was doing a lot of free show. People think they was free show, but they weren't really free show when you get your shit right. Cause I know you know about that music shit, man. You got your BMI set up and all that shit, man.
So even though
you ain't doing free show,
you still was getting paid, basically.
Yes,
but
sir.
break it down to something like the upcoming artists. So like, give them some advice, cause some artists don't know about that. How you can still get paid. Though.
Yes, sir. Like, man, listen, man. Like, this shit is like that. That's why when I was watching the Golden Boy, when he came up here, bro, like I fuck with what Bro was saying. I fuck with most of the shit Bro was saying. But when they like about the investment part, I was kind of like disagreeing a little bit. Simple fact is like, if you invest your money the right way, bro, you gonna make something back. You know what I'm saying? Cause me personally, like in the beginning of it, oh yeah, you ain't gonna make nothing back. Like in the beginning stage where you just started to rap, like you started to get people to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's guaranteed you ain't gonna get none of this shit back, cause you gotta get them people to tap in. But I feel like when you get to the stage where it's like you done drop a couple mixtape, you done, you feel me, drop a couple videos, you know what I'm saying, interview, like you done do shows, you done build like actual real relationship with people, like, and that's the advantage I feel like I got over a lot of artists. Like, yeah, I ain't have no viral moment yet where, you know what I'm saying, the whole city just gravitated by me, but anybody ever heard my name, bro? They ain't got nothing bad. You ain't nothing bad you finna say about this nigga. You ain't nothing bad you can't say about this nigga. Or you ain't had this nigga got sloppy. You ain't, know what I'm saying? You ain't had this nigga got, know what I'm saying? I live my life in the way it's like, it's love and respect, and it's just the line. You feel me? If we love and respect, whatever, we gonna always keep it on this side. But when it's the other line too, bro, it's just, that shit get real like that. Like, you feel me? Like, and that's just how it is. Like, that's why for me, I built really good relationship with people. That's why now, if you right now you book me in Tampa, it's guaranteed I'm finna bring about 50 to 60 people out.
Hey, let's talk about that first page show real quick before we, feel me?
Oh yeah. First page show came in.
How it felt too though.
Oh man, it wasn't that much, but that shit still feel like amazing.
How much it
I ain't
was?
even
You know,
gonna lie.
toes, we nosy. How much that thing was?
First page show, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was $250.
Ooh, that $250 though. What you mean? That $250.
And mind you, cut that shit came like 2 days, like right after we won a showcase for like $1,000. And that's the shit that done boost my confidence to a point where it's like, oh yeah, a nigga.
Who throw that showcase?
Oh, that shit was in Tampa. That shit was in Limelight. Shout out to Limelight, man. I'm fucking with these people. That's where I was last night too, man. Just did a show again over there last night. And then people can vouch for a youngin, man. Feel me? Had that bitch turned up.
Damn.
But we went out there, but it was a showcase. Whoever come in there be with more people that did their thing, feel me? They got $1,000 for them. So I called my people, you know what I'm saying? Say, bro, let's pull up out there. First of all, when we pull up, but I just feel like it was a win when we pull up. Not even on something like, feel me, put on shit like we was the cleanest and we was the deepest. We pull up in that bit damn near 25 dip. Everybody just 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mind you, but that's like my first, like one of my first like main shows. Like I'm pull up 25 dip. Feel me? Cause before that shit started happening, I was betting that relationship. So we pull up out there, bro. I knew that shit was over on my second song. Cause the first song was like an introduction, like people were like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with that, like I fucking with the vibe. But the second song, soon the beat dropped before I can even get to started rapping. And I see motherfuckers standing up their feet, like started like getting. That shit started like, oh yeah, bro, like, oh yeah, this music shit can work.
How you felt? So that shit made you feel like, okay, yeah, this shit can turn
this
up.
shit can work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, bro, we turned that bitch up. Shout out my nigga Jayzo, man. With me and Jayzo on that motherfucker. I see you Trigger, the whole Grind Mode team, but we win that bitch.
I see Grind. Shout out to Grind Mode. I see they on here representing too.
Yo, yeah, they on here. They know they got one of, know what I'm saying? They got one of their own on here. They gonna make sure they on here.
Okay then, man. So let them know one more time, how can they follow you too?
Oh yeah, you gonna find me at Blaka1St on IG, man. All my platform is the same, bro. Like from Apple Music to Spotify to whatever, it's gonna be Blaka1St, Blaka1St. You can see that be on the chain right here. Blaka1St, Blaka1St.
And Blaka, let them know what they need to be looking out for, downloading or watching or streaming right now. What you pushing right now? Let us know what's in the clutch, what you pushing, what's going on.
Okay, well we at it right now. Like I had just I ain't gonna lie, I ain't drop a tape in like a couple months because my next tape dropping in January on my birthday.
Okay then.
And on there like finna have some serious on there. But my last tip I dropped a little EP with the group, whatever. I had Logic Slim on there. And that shit did his little number, whatever. But I'm waiting for my personal tape. And that shit, no, my tape always do the little
thing. But that
Logic
Slim, y'all think about doing the video, or you might be just gonna move on to the next mission?
Nah, we working on the thing. We would have been get the video done. The problem was the producer was being a dick about the beat, like, cause we had on the price.
So do you think now you might just holla start probably getting the beat, probably right first now probably?
Oh yeah, we be like, trust me. Since after we did the feature with Slim, like I've been on that, like, cause I understand how that shit affect my business. Cause Bro couldn't really post the shit on his story out first, like, and he wanted to do it. You feel me? Cause not only that we did the song, he got paid for it, but it was just like, damn, Jit, you like, I fuck with you, Jit, you hard, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know many Haitians that grew up in Haiti, raised in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? They had to learn the language and just feel me doing that shit like you doing it. That shit was just like, so bro was, I was on FaceTime with bro, like, you feel me, was chopping it up with me, like, so I fuck with bro. Shout out to Logic Slim too, man. I fuck with bro. I mean, one of the like first major artists I ever really like get close to and work with type of shit, like.
And what about other features? Who else you planning to work with in the future?
Man, I got a couple features. I got a couple shit in the closet. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm working. I ain't gonna say I'm already not. It's already not working, but I plan on having golden or either golden or whoop on my tip when that shit drop in January.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one of them boys on there for sure. Like.
And there was one there, since you say you used to rap in Creole, there was one there, can you give us like a 30-second Creole freestyle?
Man, come on, man. That's any time in my sleep. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, matter of fact, why y'all want to, know what I'm saying? I gonna have to put the subject.
You ain't got no acapella?
Oh yeah, come on, cuz. I can just, know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna do something about the block for the people on my block.
Shout out 30 seconds.
Man. Okay. T'es ouais sans amati sans moi te ouais toi police tombé pendant ta poule en juin c'était nos quatre qui t'es posté qu'on est même toujours sous même te ouais bon dis-moi démarqué pour qu'on même river la canne en 2-3 secondes balle pété dans bloc la plein argentin qui toujours pense négaré c'est ça qui fait les marcher parce que tout grand la est piégé précaution les m'a parlé pour moi tout dehors c'est danger même leur passe des forts exam c'est seul bon corps qui épargné yeah.
God damn. And for the people,
come on, man,
that wanna follow you one more time, how can they follow you, dog?
You can find me at Blaka1St, man, Blaka1St, man, or you can just follow the whole movement at Grind Mode, not all, and you can follow the whole movement at Grind Mode 523, like Grind Mode 523, man, IG, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever, man, we everywhere.
And let them know who the guests you had with you for the night too, though, dog. Who the guests you had?
I'm gonna let my dog introduce herself, man, cause I done do enough talking, man. Tell them people who you are, my dog.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Once again, man, it's Goon Reason and this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? K, look, came a long way, man. You know what I'm
What
saying?
did you be looking out for, my dog?
Man, you know, mixtape on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my latest one, you feel me? It's called Off Take, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That
You
nigga
know,
hard,
go
I
check
ain't
that
gonna
out,
lie.
man. You know what I'm saying? I got new mixtape on the way. Shit, you know, new merch on the way. We got all that, new videos, you know what I'm saying? Go search me. CAW, Reezy on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, Goon Reezy, you feel me? Just fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up for sure. I do got that shit to tell, you feel me?
Okay,
sir.
then.
And bro, like one last thing I wanna add, bro, like if anybody like that's watching this live from producer, filmmaker, cause I know your page be late. You won't ever know watching your motherfucking page. You
But
feel
you know,
me?
when that big jump on YouTube, we gonna turn
That's
up.
what I'm trying to say. You feel me?
I think my
Anybody
life been
that
hating on me.
anybody that's looking for like young movie making and stuff like that, man, I got that shit, man. And I'm telling you my stories, bro, like we gonna sell because it's a real movie and it's, know what I'm saying, like we're like I know you watched the movie Shots Out.
Yeah. What you about?
Man,
What
come
you got?
on,
Haitian
man.
shotters coming
Come
out.
on, man. Come on. Why you putting out that like? Don't put it out like
you
that.
say
bro,
shotters
man.
now. I'm saying.
But that's that shit though. You feel
Okay,
me?
then.
But that's gonna be the hated version, and that's not gonna be non-fabricated. You see everything I was telling you what was going on. I couldn't get everything to details because you know we only got so long. But y'all better watch out for the movie. When that movie do drop, they're gonna be everything gonna be in there. All the details gonna be in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything gonna be in there. Y'all not gonna be disappointed. Y'all know y'all like that gangster shit and that real shit. Feel me? How niggas was doing what they was doing. Know what I'm saying? All that shit out y'all was wondering about is gonna be in there. So y'all, you
then.
feel me? Check me out.
And then, can you give them some shout outs before we get out of here?
Yes, sir. I want to shout out, man. I want to shout out my nigga Keno. I want to shout out my nigga T West from Grind Mode 523, the CEO. Man, love my G. I want to shout out my BM, Jordasia Watson from Lit 6. She doing her thing with the clothing brand. You feel me? I want to shout out my nigga J-Zo doing his thing with his rap shit too. Shout out to the camp. Goddamn, Still a Fool. Shout out my nigga came a long way. You already in that bitch with me. We done came a long motherfucking way. Shout out to my cousin from goddamn Naples. Man, I can't keep going. It just I got love. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wasn't raised on that bitch, but I got so much love in that bitch that I feel like I might well feel me claim the next city. Just even on Lent, man. Shout out to my people in the O. Shout out to my people in Polk County. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. Everybody that was on the live watching right now. Shout out to Gold Money Grill, man, because I need another 20 water in my mouth, too. We going to talk about that off the...
Oh, yeah, we going to talk.
Yes, sir.
And you ain't got no shout outs, mother?
You know what I'm saying? We're going to shout out home team, you know what I'm saying? 1008 OBN, you know what I'm saying? We're going to shout out my boy Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Dwayne, he doing 20 up that road. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm riding with her. You know
shout
what
out
I'm
the man. Shout out the man, for sure.
RP my mama, you know what I'm saying? She just left me a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? But I know she's still with me, you know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it going.
Facts. RP to everybody. RP my dad, too. That boy just left about 2 days ago, but I ain't know him. But we going to turn up, though. We going to turn up.
Sir.
Man,
y'all know what it is.
I know they looking down. I know they looking down part out y'all boys, man. I ain't even gonna count, bro.
Tippie Toe Podcast. Till next time.
Yes,
y'all know what it is, man. We about to tippy toe out this big glee. We roll out this motherfucker. God damn.
Yes, sir.